Hello everyone, welcome back to our Gunsmith series for patch 12.12. We're on to Gunsmith part 10 here, which, like Gunsmith part 4, has about 100 ways you could do this, and it depends on what parts you have, but the one I put together is quite simply one of the cheapest and simplest to do. It has a couple of bars that make it easier, and it doesn't really require any high-level traders. So let's get into what mechanic wants, and then we'll get the gun build done. So he says he wants an AK-105 with a silencer, 60 round mag, and for parameters of sighting range of 800 or go over 40, recoil less than 500, weight of 4.8 or less, and compact. So it's 8 slots or less, which means it's gonna have to have a folded stock. So don't forget about that. With that, let's jump right into the build and what we have to do with it. I have this AK-105. I bought mine off the flea market. Pretty simple, pretty cheap. Just make sure, again, you're over 60 durability. The 60 round mag. This is gonna be one that can be a hang up for some people that are not too expensive on the flea market now. You can do the barter a little bit cheaper or you can just buy it for proper depending on what level traders you have. But proper does have a barter for a thermometer once you finish ice cream cones on loyalty level 2 if you want to go that route. The next one is going to be the hybrid suppressor, and it's one we've done in this series in the past. It's one of my favorite barters across the board, and the hybrid suppressor is really good on these ergo builds that require a suppressor because it doesn't hit as hard as some of these other suppressors. So we'll buy our 4 RAM here. Just keep it easy, about 32,000. Go into mechanic. We'll get our hybrid 46, and then that's pretty much it. Everything else we're gonna buy off the flea market. So let's go to edit our presets. We will open part 10. Now the only variable here is this Zukov stock. I just picked a black one. Honestly, if you go with the tan or the purple, they're usually a little bit cheaper. So let me just throw one of those on real quick. This thing's going to be hideous, but that's the build right there. You got your hybrid 46, this Zukov handguard, and then as always, I like to go with the Trijicon scope because it has one less ergo hit. So we're right at 40. It gets us exactly what we need. Whereas if you use the one that can be on the wiki, or a lot of people tend to go to that Prism 2.5, which is right here. See, it puts us at 39. So that's the handy thing about the Trijicon. Plus it's cheap. Usually, I mean, sometimes you can get it less than 20,000. One of the other things I like about this too is we don't need to put a different handguard on here. The Zukov and the AFG M-Lock grip get us there. So we'll go to assemble. We'll buy all of our parts. Turn off traders just to get our Zukov. So we're 13,400 there. Pretty much everything else is from the traders except the optic, which is again 17,800. So we're 51,000 plus the stuff we'd already done. So you're talking right around 80,000 plus the gun, which the gun will say 25,000. So 105,000 for the whole build. So you're gonna make pretty good money on this. So let's purchase all, and we'll assemble the gun, and we'll go turn it in. Just like that, more complete. We get our 2 ammo cases, a Colt M4A1, and some P90 rounds. But that's it. That wraps up Gunsmith 10. Pretty straightforward. Keep in mind that there are a ton of different ways to go about that based on parts you have. So don't hesitate to experiment if you don't want to follow exactly what I did. With that, we'll wrap it up. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in Tarkov.